Hey everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel again. For those of you that are new, my name is Cheryl. Tonight we're going to make tacos because my granddaughter is here and I asked her what she wants for dinner tonight and she says tacos, and so that's what she's going to get. So I'm taking you with me as I make this taco dinner, so just bear with me. Okay, right now what I'm doing is just chopping up some lettuce for the tacos. Pretty simple start to the dinner. And then I'm putting them on here, on this little dish here. So it's like a little tray of things that someone might want to put on a taco. Right now my plan is to do some lettuce, and then I'm going to do some tomato, and then some onion and cheese. Now what I'm doing is going to start chopping up the tomatoes. So you can see it's pretty simple. I like tacos because it's a pretty easy meal to make, and it's pretty nutritious, I think. You know, when I eat tacos, I have to be honest, I probably eat more of the veggies than I do the actual meat and carbs. So I feel like it's really a good meal for me to make for myself. So there we go. We have, and I put some cheese on there, so we have lettuce, tomato, and cheese so far. And now I'm going to start getting the onion. Don't need a lot of it. Really, my husband only likes the lettuce and the cheese pretty much. And my granddaughter is the same. She doesn't want any tomato or onion. She just wants the lettuce and cheese. So mostly I'll be eating this extra stuff that I'm making here, but see, real easy, just chopping up some onion here. You can see it, pretty small pieces, and I will put that right here. So now, this is what we have. The lettuce, the tomato, onion, and cheese. At our house, we don't buy ground beef at a store. We buy it from somebody who raises cows, someone we know, and what we do is we just buy it from him, and we use fresh beef instead of ground beef at the store we actually bought a half a cow, and so all of our beef we get is through this one guy who raises cows and sells the meat to us. What I'm doing is I'm grabbing this little thing, and I love this. I bought this at like a Dollar Tree, I think. And at the time, I think I only paid $1 for it. I think Dollar Tree is starting to go up in their prices. I heard now they're up to $1.50. If that's true, put that down in the comments section. I think that's what I heard. I think I heard that right. Anyway, I use this when I get my beef going. It's just so much easier to chop it up and get it ready to cook evenly for my tacos. Look how easy that is. It just makes it really small and manageable when I'm doing this. Tacos, I really like tacos because it's an easy meal to make. I love it for leftovers. I mean, it's so easy. The cleanup is quick. I mean, everything about it is quick. And like I said, I think it's relatively healthy. So we're just going to let that start cooking a little bit. I get this from the grocery store. I think I got this at Walmart because we eat so many tacos and fajitas and things like that. I usually use this spice mix. We go through it pretty quick, but I'm going to be putting this in the actual dinner tonight, you know, in the hamburger meat as I cook it. So you can see it's starting to sizzle and brown. It's doing really well, as you can see. It's doing really well. And typically what I'll do when I'm making these is I will drain the fat, because there is a little bit of fat in here. I don't like the fat in there. I'll tell you what, I don't know if you checked my videos on cooking in the camper van. I did Sloppy Joe's one night. This is so much easier than cooking in the camper van. I have to say that. It's so much better. So much easier to do that. Gosh, now it's really going at it. It's really sizzling. Tonight, what we're doing is we're having tacos, and then for dessert, we're going to have some chopped up watermelon that I made. I chopped it up. I got the watermelon from Walmart, and I have to say it's one of the sweetest watermelons that I've picked up this summer. It's really a real good watermelon. And sometimes, I mean, I don't know about you, but I have a hard time picking a good watermelon out. I mean, it's not like you can feel the softness of it or look at the inside from outside. You can't really tell what it looks like and whether or not it's ripe enough, sweet enough. It's kind of like you have to kind of guess. I mean, I don't know if anybody out there knows a way of figuring out what's a good watermelon when you're trying to select one. Let me know in the comments section, because I don't know the secret. I've tried, and so many times I think I have a good watermelon, and it's not sweet. So, but this one that we're having tonight after our dessert, oh, it is a really nice, sweet watermelon. The other question I'm going to ask you is, when you have watermelon, do you put salt on yours? I know some people, they don't do that. I love salt. I think it brings out the sweetness. I know that's kind of weird, but I really do. I think putting salt on watermelon just does bring out the sweetness, and I do it all the time now. I didn't do it when I was little, but as as an adult, I started doing that. So, okay, now I'm adding the seasoning. I don't really measure. I never do. I don't know. Some people do. I don't. I just put whatever I think is right, and I put it in there. Now I'm mixing it up. And then we'll just add a little bit of water after I do that. I looked for an avocado tonight for our dinner, because I love avocado on tacos, like a guacamole type thing. But none of them, the store that I went to, they were, again, it's one of those things you can't tell by looking on the outside. I'm going to add a little bit of water here. You can't tell on the outside if the avocado is good or not. You know, sometimes you'll open them up and then they're a little bit brown, and you know what I'm talking about. You can tell when an avocado doesn't look right. And these were really soft. I just did not trust them. So, and they were even on sale, but nope, I didn't do it. I did not do it. I said, nope, no avocados. So we are just going to have, and the thing that I have here is I have these. These are flour tortillas, and then I have corn tortillas, little like tiny ones, and I'm just going to break them up, and we're going to have that like a taco salad for the ones that do, like my husband. He probably doesn't want this, but my granddaughter wanted flour tortillas. She's 8, and we spoil her. If she wants something, she typically gets it. We only see her like about a week in the summers, so we give her pretty much whatever she wants. So that's okay, I think. Okay, so now my granddaughter said she would like tacos in her flour tortilla. I did heat up the flour tortilla. I'm going to put a little bit of cheese first. I'm going to put a little lettuce because that's all she wants. And then this is mine. I have the hard shell tortillas. You can see that there. I'm going to throw a little bit. My husband's going to have the same, but I let him do his own because he knows how much meat and how much cheese and all that he likes to have. So I like everything. So I'm going to put some cheese in here. I'm putting some onion in here. Some onion. I got to put a little bit more cheese. So I'm going to open this up. Okay. And so I'm going to have a little bit of tomato. A little bit of tomato on mine. Actually a lot of tomato because I love tomato. And then I'm going to put a whole lot of lettuce in there. That's the way it looks. And then I have some salsa. It's just a smooth one. I wish I would have gotten the chunky one, but I didn't look at it close enough. It's one of these Sergio's salsa. Anyway, I'm going to put some of this in there. I won't put any on my granddaughter's because I'm not sure she will eat it. I'll ask her in a bit if she wants it. But I'm just adding some of that. And that is it. That's my taco salad right there. Like I said, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cilantro. They're just dried cilantro leaves. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of these dried cilantro leaves on there just to get a little bit more spice to it. And that is basically it. So my husband is starting to get his taco plate ready. You want to show him what you do?
Crunch up the tacos, the shells, and some cheese.
No, you are not allowed in there.
And a little bit of lettuce.
You can use your hands if you want.
And lots of meat.
So he's going to start putting some meat on his. Do you want some salsa?
Yeah, I'll put a little bit on there.
There's a spoon right there. So he's going to add some salsa to his too. He does a little different than the way I do mine, but it's all good. It all goes down the same hatch. This right here is the watermelon I was telling you about that we're going to have for dessert. And like I said, it is so sweet. It is so good. It's one of those seedless watermelons. So this is what we're going to have after the tacos. Well, I want to thank you all for watching my taco dinner preparation. Everybody loved it, just to let you all know. We had, like I said, the tacos, and we also had the watermelon, and everyone just scarfed it down. So it is an excellent meal. Easy peasy. And that's what I like. And really economical as well. Anyway, I hope y'all, if you're not subscribed to our channel, I hope that you will. And those of you that are subscribed, I really want to give you a thumbs up because we love having you return to our channel, and we hope to see you again. You guys have a nice night, and we'll see you in the next one.